What is up, everyone? It is Friday. It's been a couple days since I've played. I got kind of caught up in something else that, oddly enough, is going to be for this channel, I think. Spent the last few nights and last week and all kinds of fun stuff working on it. And if I can get it going, then it should be pretty interesting for this channel. I'll talk about it later. I don't want to talk about it now just in case I quit, because a lot of times I start stuff and just don't finish it. So, and this could be one of those things. So I'm going to play this game. I got to finish this Baltimore-Minnesota game. I've been playing it since I think Sunday, and it's already Friday. So we gotta get this thing going here. So if you remember the last time we met, I believe Fran Tarkin threw a long touchdown pass near the end of the second quarter to tie this game up at 21, and then Minnesota had a great chance at a a field goal, and they fumbled the snap or something like that. So it's been a pretty wild game. We're going to start the second half here with Minnesota kicking off. So let's get to that. Minnesota, and as I look down at my one of my books here, you can see it's on rare plays, and I think one of my cameras is stuck. Hang on. If I go, no, not there. If I go here, and I switch it to here, and I switch it back to here, we should be good. And now that one's frozen. All right, so now we're good. All right, now we're good. Okay, there we go. All right, sorry about that. Some technical difficulties there. But if I, like I said, if I pull up my book here to go to kickoff and I have all these rare plays, it means something wacky did happen at the end of the last second quarter there. But let's go ahead and get started here. Minnesota is going to kick off. And a 62 for Fred Cox. And that is a 10. And that is a 56-yard kickoff. So that'll be taken back at the 9-yard line. Fred Cox. And it's taken by 09. That's going to be Alvin Heyman. Which, by the way, I couldn't find the replay of week 1, the game that we're playing now, week 1. But I did find the replay of these two teams meeting again in like week 9. Alvin Heyman. That's a damn good player right there. 35 for Heyman. And that's a 17. And he's going to end up getting 34 yards on this return. So there you go, on cue. He was a really good he was a fun one to watch. Returning kicks and punts. All right, so Baltimore is going to start 1st and 10 on their own 43-yard line. So great field position to start this quarter. We're tied at 21. In real life, I think Baltimore won like 34-14, something like that. In the second game, in week 9, they blew them out even more. So Baltimore was a pretty good team this year. And we're going to start standard. And we're going to start with a short pass. Let me try to straighten this out for you here. What are we doing here? There we go. Nope. There we go. Okay. Yeah. All right. So 13 will be a short pass. And again, these are two pretty big running teams. But, man, in this game, well, Minnesota at least, they're 50-50 right now. Baltimore, though, 27-12 passes versus runs so far. That's mostly been the dice doing that because Baltimore's been ahead most of the way. All right, so short pass. 65 is an AS. 11, that's going to be Jimmy Orr. And he's an A. So short pass. Whoops. One more. All right. Short pass to Jimmy Orr from Johnny Unitas. Oh, I didn't do the defense. Yeah, AS. So AS. 41. That's a 22, and we have an incomplete pass. So Unitas to Orr. That'll be incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10. 43. 16. I'm telling you, just it's pass after pass being rolled in this game. That's another short pass. 36 is a BS. And then 15, where'd it go? Jesus. 15 was going to be Jimmy Orr again. Except I fat fingered the dice there. All right, so that's an A. So that's going to be an AS. Basically the same player. Short pass to Jimmy Orr. And we get a 51. That's going to be complete. And he's going to get 12 yards and get pushed out of bounds. And Baltimore right back to their old ways on moving the ball. They got 244 total yards so far. 190 passing. Unitas 18-29. And we'll stay with that standard offense. And we're going to get a medium pass. Oh, my God, the pass plays. I love it. 25 this time. That'll be an A, D. 61 is Tony Lorick. And that's a 61 is Lorick. And he's a C. So we're going to make this a C, D. I'm sorry, a B, D. And we're going to go. Unitas looking for his running back. Oh, a 64. That's an 11, and that'll be incomplete. So Unitas misses Tony Lorick. Unitas didn't even play in the second game. It was this guy. And he in the first half, it was this Quozo. Gary Quozo played in the second game. And in the first half, he wasn't very good. But in the second half, he was pretty good. Throwing touchdowns like crazy. All right, that's going to make it... That's going to make it, second and 10, right? That was Taloric. Yeah, second and 10. Sorry. I don't know why. I'm extra sleepy today. I don't know why. All right, that's going to be an outside run. All right, so we'll go outside run now on second and 10. 53. 33. So 33 is going to be Lenny Moore. 53, that's a BS. So Lenny Moore on the outside run. 52, that's a 27. And Lenny Moore, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play. That makes it third down and 13. Back at the 48. We'll go medium pass heavy. And we'll get a medium pass. All right, a 14. Oh, that's an AG. 56. 56 is going to be Tony Lorick again. He's a C, so we'll make this a BG. So Unitas to Lorick against a BG. Oh, a 14. Oh, we have a 31, and we have a rare play 7. Oh, we haven't had to use the chat GPT yet today, but we are this time. So we got a rare play 7. Again, rare play 3 and rare play 7. I like to use my chat GPT custom rare play GPT because, I've had those so many times that they're starting to all kind of run together, or they're starting to repeat. And, it's not a rare play if it's repeating. So you go in here, you go to your custom GPT store. It's free. Just type APBA. You'll find it. And then you give it the situation. It's going to be 3rd and 13 on Minnesota 48. Oh, actually, I can do this too. I can go Colts have it 3rd and 13 on Minnesota 48. Medium pass. Play called. I'll say Unitas to Tony Lorick. That should be good enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now it's going to give us 2 through 12, our dice rolls. Well, I typed Lorick. It thought it was Jimmy Orr. Oh, I like how it did that. You mentioned Lorick, but Orr was often the number 1 receiver. If Lorick is intended to be ChatGPT, come on, don't think for yourself here. All right, so here we go. So it's giving me my dice. I'm just going to do what it says. I don't care. It's funny. So we got 2 through 12 coming up here. All right, there's 10, there's 11, and here is 12. All right, so let's do this. We're going to roll 2 dice. We're going to get a 10. Sideline surprise. 0-1 catches the ball at the 40, but steps out at the 38, then continues running down the sideline. Not realizing he was out, the officials rule a gain of 10. Colts left with 4th and 3. All right, so we're going to have a 10-yard pass from Unitas to Jimmy Orr. And he stepped out of bounds, so we'll make it a 15-seconder. And it's going to be 4th and 3 on the 38. So what do we do here? 4th and 3 on the 38. Again, teams did not go for it back in the day. I know that. I mean, I guess they probably didn't, is my guess. But I think I'm going to go for it here. 4th and 3, 38. We're not kicking a 55-yard field goal. We're not going to punt. And it's tied at 21. They have a pretty good offense, so why not? Let's do it. We're going to go standard offense. And we're going to get a 15. So naturally, we're going to get a short pass. I mean, that's all this thing calls for us is pass plays. Oh, lots of ones on the board. So the defense is at a 16. That's an AS. 12, back to Jimmy Orr. He's an A, so we'll keep it at AS. And we'll go short pass, Unitas to Orr. And he's going to complete it. 15 is a 6. And he is going to get 10 yards on the completion to Jimmy Orr. And the Colts move the chains. 1st and 10 now down to the Minnesota 29-yard line. And 11. 11, I believe, is an outside run for them. Yes, it is. And we're down to the 29 here, so we're going to flip some boards. Okay, 33, 23. And 23 is going to be Jerry Hill. No relation. 33 is going to be an AG. So Jerry Hill on the outside run. 31, that's a 17. And Jerry Hill is going to get 6 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and 4 down to the Minnesota 23-yard line. And they're going to go with another outside run. 46, 24. That's going to be Jerry Hill again. 46 is AS. So we'll go Jerry Hill now against an AS. 34. 34 is a 35. We have a 5-yard run, but we have a penalty. Let's check the TE. My dog desperately wants to go outside. That's going to be a holding on the offense. And I will pause this so I can get him out there. So we're going to go penalty, 10 yards, 15 seconds, and that was holding. And it's going to be 2nd and 14 now on the 33 for Baltimore after the penalty. All right, we're back. It's been a rough start to this game, I got to say. Technical problems. Dog wants to go outside issues. Rare plays. All right, here we go. Okay, so it's 2nd and 14 now after the holding penalty. No, after the holding penalty. And we're going to go standard offense here. And we're going to get a medium pass. See, I didn't have to worry about even saying short pass heavy or medium pass heavy because the dice are just giving me medium passes and short passes like crazy. Okay, so 24, 12. So we're going to go Jimmy Orr. 24 is an AS. And Unitas is looking for Jimmy Orr. 56, that's a 20, and that is going to be incomplete. So Unitas struggling here a little bit. Last couple plays. 3rd and 14, now we'll go medium pass heavy. 18, you know what that is. All right, 35, 55. 55 is Alex Hawkins. That is a name I don't think I said in the first half. He's a wide receiver, too. He's a C1. He's a backup return guy. He's a 3rd-string return guy. So we're going to use Alex Hawkins on this. 35 on your defense is a BS, and he's a C, so we're going to make it a CS. We haven't spent a whole lot of time in the C column for this Colts team. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Unitas Oh, Unitas. I think I showed you this in the first half. Unitas' 11 column, that's a 1. And Alex Hawkins gets his first catch of the game, and it's going to be a 33-yard touchdown pass from Johnny Unitas. And the Colts take the drive down, take the kickoff down, 3.5 minutes, and they're going to get in the end zone. Kicking the extra point is Lou Michaels, 56. Oh, it's a 23. And that is good. And that will make it 28-21 as the Colts are the first to strike in the second half. Bring out Lou Michaels to kick off, 35. 35 is no, it's not an 18. It is a 29. And that is a 54-yard kickoff taken by 010. O10 in this case is Lance Rensel. And Lance Rensel, who was 21 years old at the time of this game, 24 is an 18, and he is going to get 28 yards on the return. And that's going to set them up with some pretty good field position to try to tie it up. 1st and 10 now on their own 39 as Fran Tarkington leads the Vikings out to the field. And they're going to start off with an outside run. (63, 46). 63 is Billy Ray Barnes. And he is indeed an outside guy. Yep. And 46 is an AS. So we're going to go Billy Ray Barnes on the sweep. A 42. That's an 11. And Billy Ray is going to get 2 yards on this run. And that'll make it 2nd down and 8 for the Vikings. And it's going to be an inside run this time. The Vikings taking a bit of a different approach than the Colts did. 36. 36 is Tommy Mason. 23. 23 is a BD. So Mason's going to get a pass defense to run against. A 61. That's a 20. And Mason's going to get 2 more. And that's going to make it 3rd and 6. And we'll go short pass heavy here. Oh, it's a medium pass. The Tarkington. Going to look down the field a little bit. Oh, 66. Who's he looking for? That is Phil King. And I believe Phil King is a fullback. Yes, he is. He's a fullback, halfback. He's a pretty good player, but he's a C. 64 is a CS, so we're going to stay right at CS on this medium pass. 36, that's an 18, and that's going to be incomplete. And the Vikings are going to go 3 and out on this drive. Not a good way to start the second half. 4th and 6, so we'll bring out Bobby Walden to punt. 51 for Walden is a 6, and a 6 is 40 D10. So Walden, and it's going to be D10. That's going to be Haymond taking it at the 17, and he is going to call for a fair catch. And the Baltimore Colts will start the drive 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And just like that, they have the ball back. And we'll start with a standard offense. 8. And 8 is going to be an outside run. (34) 26. That's Jerry Hill. 34 is an AD. So he's running against a really good offense or defense to run against. Oh, a 54, though. That's a 35. He's going to get 7 yards, and we have a penalty. We have a TE. 45, that's a 3, and that's going to be encroachment on the defense. And we'll take it. I mean, it's a 7-yard run, so it can be 2nd and 3 or it can be 1st and 5. We'll go 1st and 5 here. We'll take the penalty. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 5 now for the Colts on the 22-yard line. And a 16 is a short pass. All right, 32, 62. 62 is Red Phillips. Red Phillips. Is he out here somewhere? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong team. 62 is now going to be Tony Lork, our running back. He's a C, and that's a CG. So Unitas is going to look for Tony Lork. Oh, a 43 for Unitas. That's a 29, and he's going to get sacked. And he's going to lose 6 yards on that sack. Let's see who got him for the Vikings. 36 is Roy Winston. I don't know Roy Winston, but he just got a sack. And that'll make it 2nd and 11 now for the Colts. We'll stay in a standard offense here. And it's going to be a short pass. 15, that's going to be AD, and 51, that's Lenny Moore. He's a beast, so we'll stay AD. And we'll go Unitas to Lenny Moore. Oh, my goodness. That is a 16-yard completion from Johnny Unitas to Lenny Moore. That is a 1st down. And it's going to be up to the 32-yard line as Unitas is now at 258 yards. 35 attempts already. Holy cow. All right. 6. 6 is going to be an inside run. .42. That'll be a BS. And then Jerry Hill. So Jerry Hill against a BS. 63, that's a 31, and we have an RP3. So we've already had our RP7, so let's throw an RP3 in there. All right, so what do we got? 1st and 10 on the 32. So Colts, 1st and 10 on their own 32. Inside run to Jerry Hill, called play. I think that's all I need, right? Yeah, that seems all right. All right, let's see what it comes up with here. I like that it doesn't always do this, but I like that it gives it titles. Did it here? Oh, yeah, it did here too. Okay. So it did for my RP7. Let's see what it does for the RP3. And you don't even have to tell it, the rare play number. Just tell it the play, and it'll just make up its own based on that. Okay, 10, 11, and 12. All right, here we go. Let's roll the dice. And we get a 10. Mass confusion. Unitas spins for a counter handoff, but Hill expected a dive. They collide in the backfield, and Hill stumbles forward awkwardly for a 1-yard gain. Looks ugly, but avoids disaster. All right, so Hill is going to pick up 1 yard on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 9. And we get a medium pass. .25, 51. 51 is back to Lenny Moore, but 25 is an AS. So Unitas is going to look for Lenny Moore. A 45, that's a 15, and that will be incomplete, and that'll bring up 3rd down and 9. And it's going to be 7:45. We're almost at the halfway point of this 3rd quarter. 15, so we're going short pass. Yeah, I would have went short pass heavy there. Where'd my blue die go? My blue die just jumped out of the dice tower. Apparently it didn't want to be rolled. And it disappeared. Man, these dice. They sometimes have a mind of their own. It's kind of scary. Yeah, I know I'm not on camera. I'm behind the camera. Oh, here it is. Found it. Got it. All right. All right, here we go. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. There it is. All right, so we got a 46 and a 65. So 65 is going to be Butch Wilson, another name I don't think I said in the first half. There he is, Butch Wilson, EB2. Let's see, EB2, C1, 46 is an AS, we'll make it a BS. And it's going to be United's looking for Butch Wilson on 3rd and 9. 25, it's going to be complete. Man, United has a great card. That's going to be good for 14 yards, and he's going to go out of bounds. And it's another first down. All right, 1st and 10 now up to the 47-yard line. And it's going to be an inside run. Unitas' arm needs a break. All right, 15 on your defense is AG. 31 is Jerry Hill. So Jerry Hill against an AG. Oh, 65. That's a 24. And Hill's going to squirt through and get 3. And that'll make it 2nd and 7 on the 50. Colts have had the ball for all but 3 plays this quarter. Or 4 plays, I guess, if you count the punt. Come on. 10 is going to be an outside run. 14, that's going to be an AD. 54, that's Tom Maddie. So Tom Maddie against an AD. 24, that's a 22. And Maddie's going to pick up 2 yards. That's going to make it 3rd and 5. And they're going to cross, they're going to get to the 48 there. So short pass heavy on this play. And we will get a medium pass. All right, 43, 62. 62, back to Tony Lorick. Popular target here. He's a C. 43 on the defense is an AG, so we're going to make this a BG. We're going to unite us to Tony Lorick. 24. 24 is a 17, and that's going to be incomplete. I think on 3rd and 5, you probably have to punt. So Unitas to Lorick. Complete. So let's bring out Tommy Gilberg to do the punting for the Colts. Try to pin him deep here. 35. 35 is a 6. Oh, it's a touchback. So it's a 48-yard punt. Not what you wanted out of your punter there. And that's going to give Minnesota the ball 1st and 10 on their own 20. All right, Minnesota's going to take over here. They've had 3 plays and a punt in this quarter so far. So let's see if they can get things on track. And they're going to start with an outside run. Okay, 43, that'll be Tommy Mason. 56 is going to be an AS. So Mason against an AS. Oh, a 23 is not going to do it. He is actually going to hit in the backfield, and he is going to lose 2 yards. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 12. Let's go short pass heavy here. Let's try to mix it up a little bit. And we are going to get a short pass. All right, 52. 52 is Tommy Mason. He's a B. 53 is a BS, so we'll stay right at BS. A 35 for Tarkington is a 15. Yikes. That's going to be good for 6 yards, though. Oh, no, that's a 14. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Just incomplete for Tarkington. Wow, his passing card is not great. He's got some pretty low numbers, but having a 15 at 35, that's an odd one. I think that's just an odd one. Yeah. But that is going to make it 3rd down. He's 6 of 14. He's actually got 6 completions for 178 yards, mostly because of that second quarter. 3rd and 12 on the 18. We'll go medium pass heavy here. And we'll get a short pass. He's having the anti-Unitas game right now. 41, that'll be Tommy Hall. That's the guy who caught the long touchdown. He's a C. And 23 in our defense is a BG. So we'll make this a CG. Not really good for the offense or the defense. So Fran Tarkington looking for Tom Hall. Oh, look at that, 11. And that is going to be good for 51 yards. Is that really that guy's second long catch? Let me just see here. Yeah, Tom Hall, he's got 3 for 109. He's about to have 4 for 155 or something like that. That was 51 yards. So 160 maybe? Holy cow. Tarkington to Tommy Hall. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 all the way down to the Colts 31. Unitas now with 7 completions for 229 yards. And we'll go back to standard. Oh, I love it. 16 is a short pass. 33, 53. And 33 is Bill Brown. He's an A. He's our fullback, but he's an A. 53 is a BS. We'll make it an AS on this short pass. A 61 this time. That's a 17, and that's going to be complete for 4 yards. So Tarkington gets back to 50% completion percentage. It's going to be 2nd and 6 on the 27. 4.5 to go now in the 3rd quarter. And they're going to go now with an inside run. And I am now inside that, so let's flip our card here. Inside run. All right, 24. That'll be Billy Brown. 32. That's a CD. So Bill Brown on the inside run. 23 again. That's a 29. He's nailed in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 this time. What do they have in rushing yards? Now they're at 79. Not terrible. All right. 3rd and 9. Let's go short pass heavy. And it's going to be a medium pass, which I do have. We are here. Yeah. All right, 35, 54. 54 is not a great defense. It's an AG. That's going to make life a little easier for Tarkington. 35, that is Bill Brown. He's an A, so we're going to stay at AG. Oh, a 61. That's a 17, and that's going to be incomplete. Tarkington can't take advantage of the good defense, or the bad defense. And they're going to bring out their kicker for a 47-yard field goal. Fred Cox, 47-yarder. 46 is a 9. And it is no good. And after all that, they come away with no points. So Fred Cox is going to miss. And the Colts are going to take over 1st and 10 now on their own 37-yard line. They had a chance there. Couldn't do it. So Johnny Unitas is going to go deep on the first play. And this is going to be 49-15. There we go. A 33 on the defense. That'll be an AD. And 53 is going to be Tom Maddie, our running back. He's a C, so it's going to be a BD, and it's going to be tough to complete. Unitas to Tom Maddie. 36. And okay, we have an incomplete pass. I thought we were heading toward an interception, but we have an incomplete pass there on the long bomb. It's going to make it 2nd and 10 now, and they're in 37. And we will go with an inside run. All right, 23. That'll be a BD. 35 is Lenny Moore. So Lenny Moore against a BD. Oh, a 34. That's a 35. And he is going to get nothing. He's stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but we have a flag down. We have a TE. Let's check it. A 55. That's going to go against the defense. That is twisting the face mask. 15 yards from the gain and an automatic first down. So no gain on the play. But we will give him the run. So he gets 1. And that was, I forget who ran the ball. 23. Oh, was that Lenny Moore? No, 35. Yeah, that was Lenny Moore. So Moore gets nothing. 15 seconds because of the penalty. And it's going to be 15 yards on the Vikings for a face mask. Flagrant. No time. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now at the Vikings 48 for the Colts. And they are going to go with another inside run. 32. 35. 35 is going to be Lenny Moore again. 32 is a CD. So Lenny Moore takes the inside run. 56. He's actually an outside run guy, but it's a 25, and a 25 is no gain on just about every board that exists. Lenny Moore gets nothing. That's going to make it 2nd and 10 now on the 48. And let's go, Standard. Another inside run. So the Colts making up for the lack of running plays here. 12. That's a BD. 62 is going to be Tony Lorick against a BD. And here's Lorick. A 32. I'm telling you guys, this small straights, man. 26. It's going to be a gain of 1. And that was Lorick for 1. In the second game I watched, the one that took place in week 9, Tony Lorick was like the main ball carrier. I think Jerry Hill was hurt in that game. All right, so 3rd and 9. We'll go short pass, Abby. We will get a short pass. All right, 64 and 52. 64 is Willie Richardson. I think he caught a touchdown in the game I watched. Willie Richardson, again, C1. EB2, but he is a C. And then 64 is a BS. We'll make it a CS. And we're going to go Unitas to Richardson on 39. Oh, 43. That's a 29, and he's sacked again. And he'll lose 5 this time. 24, that's going to be Paul Dixon getting the sack for the defense. Paul Dixon getting it. Oops. 30. And it's going to be 4th and 14 back on the 48-yard line. They're going to bring out Tom Gilberg to punt. 12 for Gilborg. That's a 14. And that is a 31-yard punt taken by D11. Boy, not a good punt at all. 31. Taken by D11. That's going to be Mason, Tommy Mason. Oh, my. It's a 9, and he is going to get 17 yards. Wow, an 11 was 17 yards for that guy. What was it for the main guy? Who is the main guy? Oh, it is. Oh, Mason is the main guy, so it's TB. Oh, it's Rensel. My bad. 11 for Rensel's even worse. He gets 4 yards. So Rensel takes the short punt, rolls an 11, and gets 4 yards. But that's okay. First and 10 on the 25 now for the Vikings. A minute 15 to go in this quarter. And Vikings, they're going to start off with a leaner. Now they're going to start off with an outside run. $52, and that'll be Phil King. $32, that's a CD. So Phil King, 23. 23 is a 28, and Phil King's going backwards. He's going to lose 5 yards and get pushed out of bounds. Fighting for yards, running backwards, it's not working out for him. Second and 5. Wait, second and 5. I did that wrong. That should be second and 15. All right, second and 15, back on the 20. We'll go medium pass heavy here. And we'll get a medium pass. All right, 44 and 43. 43 on your defense is a BG. 44 for your receiver. That's going to be Tommy Mason. He's a B, so we'll stay at BG. Tarkington looking for Mason. A 53. That's a 17, and that is incomplete. Tarkington does not have a great card in terms of throwing the ball here. I know I said that last time. But it's true. Third and 15. Medium pass heavy again. And we're going to get a medium pass again. And 55 this time. Ooh, 66. Defense is a CD. 55 is Billy Ray Barnes, so we'll stay at CD. And the dreaded CD medium pass. So we haven't really seen much in this game. And we'll go there. All right, here we go. Oh, a 22 for Tarkington. That's a 5. And that's going to be good enough for 19, and that's going to be a first down. How many long third down passes have we seen lately? Holy cow, that are complete for first downs. Billy Ray Barnes. That was 19. Boom. That's going to be first and 10 for the Vikings at the 39-yard line. All right. Let's see. Standard. 13. That'll be a short pass. This will be the last play of the quarter. 21 on your defense is a BS. 52, that'll be Tommy Mason again. So we'll stay at BS. 21, yeah, BS. All right, here we go. 12. 12 for Tarkington is a 26, and he's going to take off and run. And that right there is what he does well, taking off and running. So Tarkington against a BS. Oh, look at that number. Oh, we are in the K column for Fran Tarkington. Oh, we're in a quarterback K column. Oh, no, 33. That's a 2. He goes 48 yards on the scramble, and oh, my goodness. Fran Tarkington. All over the place. Forced run. And that's going to make it, well, I don't know what's going to make it, but it's going to be the end of the third quarter. 28-21 Baltimore. But with that run, Minnesota gets all the way down to the 13. And they got first and 10 now inside Baltimore territory. What a great run by Tarkington. And it is going to be a 6. That'll be an inside run. 43. 43 is Mason. 24 is a BS. Now we're in the fourth quarter. So Mason... a 26, that's a 24, and he'll get 1. So Mason's going to get 1. And it's going to be second 9 now at the 12. Short pass heavy here. And we're going to get a short pass. Actually, I should have done this. How shouldn't I have? So we'll get a short pass. All right. 56, 52. 52 is CG. 56 is Billy Ray Barnes. So Billy Ray Barnes against the CG. Oops. Fourth quarter. All right, here we go. 62 for Tarkington. That's a 21. That'll be incomplete. Tarkington to Billy Ray Barnes. And it's going to be 3rd and 9. Oh, no. Can't blow this chance at a touchdown here, but take the points if they come. That's going to be a leaner. And that is going to be a 6. And that's going to be a short pass, which is all I have, actually. All right, so 23. 23 is Gordy Smith. He's a B. 22 is a BD. So Tarkington going to look for Gordy Smith on 3rd and 9. Oh, 62. That's a 21. And he has been flirting with that interception the entire game. But this one's going to fall just short and hit the ground and will be incomplete and 4th down. And they're going to have to bring out the field goal unit. We're going to bring out Fred Cox to try to get him to within 4. 23. 23 for Cox is a 26. And a 26 is, would you believe it, no good. Oh, man. The small straights. No good. And that Vikings, all that again for nothing. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the 20 for the Colts. They'll take over right there. I'm going to call this a video for now. I'm starving. And I'm doing about 19 things at once here. So I'm going to finish this game tomorrow and get into the next one. Possibly tomorrow also, or maybe Sunday, but we'll keep going here. And I will talk to you all. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.